I understand that the Colombia trade agreement has been taken off the order paper, suggesting that it might be delayed and maybe delayed for quite a while. Do you think that that's the case?
Well, we expected that the strong pushback from the NDP caucus would make the Conservatives think twice about moving forward with their Liberal allies. But that being said, they can bring it forward at any time. So the idea that the fact that we pushed back this week so hard, and the fact that civil society and progressive Canadians have pushed back, I think, both to Liberals and Conservatives, telling them that this is absolutely inappropriate given the high murder rate, the forced displacements, the disappearances taking place in Colombia, the links between the Colombian administration of President Uribe and paramilitary thugs and as well drug lords that are allegations, evidence and testimony that is very present and has never really been fully investigated. For all of those reasons, the Colombia trade deal is a bad deal. We knew by pushing back hard that we would get the Conservatives to think twice, but they could bring it forward at any time. And so we're going to have to be very vigilant over the next few weeks particularly.
So the good news story for those who are concerned about this agreement is that it's off the order paper for now, but
all it means is that they've taken a step back, but they could bring it forward this Friday, for example. And so I'm changing my flight to go back Friday night as opposed to Thursday night, because I know the way the Conservatives will work with Liberal support is essentially they'll be waiting for any opening they see, and if we don't have sufficient number of members in the House, or if they want to push ahead when they think people aren't looking, there's no doubt to my mind that they will do so. Today they were raising the issue in the House, and the International Trade Minister Stock all day was pushing Colombia again. So very clearly, we should not be letting our guard down. People should still be sending in their emails and letters. They should be phoning Michael Ignatieff and telling him they disagree completely with the idea that the Liberals support this regime and support this privileged access between Canadian multinational companies and Colombia. And so people need to be aware. We're going to have to be very vigilant, particularly over the next few weeks before we get to the summer recess.
Are you seeing cracks in solidarity in the Liberal caucus over this?
I think the impacts of the pushback that has come from Canadians, thousands of emails and letters and telephone calls coming in, has had an impact. Not that the Liberals understand that this is fundamentally wrong, but more because they are beginning to understand that this will affect their electoral chances. The fact that the party is becoming a version of Harper Light under Michael Ignatieff, I think, worries some MPs. So the more pressure we put on them, the more they understand that politically this is very damaging to them, which is the language I think they understand best. And in that way, I hope we can shift the Liberals' position.